Bobby, Regina, and Nyla, welcome to the Scorpion family. I look forward to working with you and getting to know you over the next many months. Government industry counterparts, I appreciate the expertise and stability you bring to bear on our mission. Classmates, former squadron mates, and shipmates, it's good to see you here today. I look forward to swapping some sea stories with you. Just remember, not every story needs to be retold. I'm grateful to see two mentors here today. Skipper Gilchrist, you gave me early opportunities to manage programs and, more importantly, to lead sailors. And you and Catherine demonstrated how to balance Navy life with family, and for that I'm grateful. Former OIC Paul Nargis. Paul, I still carry with me your approach to flight discipline, and also getting the work done in other areas. I still recall you asking me, well, what does reference A say? You should go and read it. Thank you. To my friends and neighbors from previous tours here today, some of you travel great distances, and it's very good to see you. For all of you, thank you for coming. To my East Coast family, you welcomed me into your family from the first time I set foot in Cecil County, Maryland. Thank you for letting Amanda embark on me with this, on this adventure for the last 18 plus years now. I look forward to catching up with you over the next few days. I'm honored to have family here today from Texas, Oklahoma, Nevada, and Arizona. I'm thankful for my own extended family's influence on my choice of vocation. I cherish the stories I grew up hearing. Battle of the Bulge, Anzio, South Pacific, and Vietnam. And I'm very proud of the tradition of service to country each of you represent. Wyatt and Melissa, thank you for traveling here from Lubbock. I think one of my greatest regrets about life in the Navy is not living near to you and having our kiddos grow up together. Mom and Dad, what can I say? Only being a parent has made me realize just how special my own parents are. Thank you for instilling in me a strong work ethic, a sense of service before self, and an abiding faith. And also for cluing me in that when it gets too quiet, or if the kids are looking for super glue, it's time to investigate. Grant, Emma, Elizabeth, and Marvin, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You're the best kids a dad could ask for, and you certainly keep home life lively. Amanda, being married to you makes me a better man. Thanks for putting up with the long hours and for always giving me real, unfiltered feedback. I love you. Band, thank you for sharing your talent with us. Appreciate you being here today. Chaplain Adams, thank you for being here today. Scorpions, the command looks terrific. The hours you put in making this place sparkle and getting Red Stinger 100 painted out speak to your professionalism. The squadron absolutely could not look better. A special thank you to the admin team and First Lieutenant for the labor required to conduct this ceremony today. It started a long time ago, and I appreciate your hard work. As we gather here today, 50 of our squadron mates are deployed standing to watch. The records of Detachment 5 embarked in USS Rents are engaged in counter-transnational organized crime operations off the coast of Central and South America. They stand as a formidable barrier to those intent on peddling narcotics in our country. Over the course of the deployment, they have already interdicted over 6,600 pounds of drugs headed our way. For over a week now, the immortals of Detachment 6, embarked in USS Cowpens, have been engaged in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief in the Philippines in the wake of destruction following Typhoon Haiyan. To date, they have delivered over 25,000 pounds of supplies and conducted 2 medevacs using numerous unimproved landing sites. Det 6's tasking has taken them to the hallowed waters of Leyte Gulf, the final resting place for over 2,000 sailors lost in the battles off Samar and for Leyte Gulf almost 70 years ago. While the movements and engagements of the fleet near Leyte Island are fascinating for the tactics and its operational art, it's the stories of individuals that best illustrate the traits we most admire in our Navy. The embattled waters off the Philippines transformed ordinary Americans from places like Tacoma and Brooklyn into heroes. Sailors that demonstrated 2 vital characteristics: loyalty and diligence. Loyalty is fundamental to our Navy's core values. Loyalty's daily function is teamwork. Its ultimate end is courage. Loyalty is precisely what we value most in the shipmates you can recall. On October 25th, 1944, 25-year-old machinist mate Marley Polk of Tacoma, Washington, demonstrated the utmost in loyalty. Serving on the destroyer USS Johnston in waters near Leyte Gulf, he put the lives of his shipmates ahead of his own. From his Navy Cross citation, while his ship was being hit by terrific salvos from enemy guns, machinist mate Polk courageously volunteered to go below and close a valve in an effort to check the flooding of that compartment. Swimming through dangerous, debris-laden waters, he reached the valve and was the act of closing it when additional hits in the engine room caused his death. The loyalty and valor of sailors like Marley Polk survive as superlative examples today. Like loyalty, diligence is not a word many of us use on any given day, but diligence is the sum of qualities we hold as crucial to our success. Diligence is the painstaking effort to return an aircraft to mission-capable status. It is a perseverance to attain qualifications that build our readiness. Diligence is required to be an expert in your chosen trade. From the same waters where Detachment 6 now operates, 21-year-old Ensign Richard Altman of Brooklyn, New York, launched from the flight deck of the USS Kalina Bay in his TBM-1 Avenger on October 25, 1944. Drawing on months of diligence and training and preparation, he and fellow naval aviators took the fight to the enemy. From his Navy Cross citation, Ensign Altman made a bombing attack on a Japanese battleship, obtaining 1 hit. Upon firing his rockets at the same ship, he obtained 4 hits amidships, causing an explosion. Continuing his attack, he strafed and fired his remaining rockets at an enemy cruiser, scoring 2 hits. Realizing the urgency for inflicting further damage to the enemy, he landed at Tacloban Airfield on Leyte Island, rearmed and returned to the fight, obtaining 2 direct bomb hits on a Japanese heavy cruiser. That is diligence. We train and prepare because we do not know how or when we will be called into action. In simplest terms, our nation expects and demands us to be ready, and we must be diligent and devoted to that end. I'm humbled and honored to be at the helm of HSL 49. Commander Sherrod, I'm grateful for your leadership and for the example you have set for us during your tenure as commanding officer. You guided us in a very intentional way and led us with distinction. I wish you, Sarah, and Anna the very best as you move on. Thank you for your dedication and your friendship, and I can't wait to see Dash 2. Hope I was allowed to say that. In 2013, Scorpion Air Crews have demonstrated outstanding performance in major evaluations. Our logistics and administrative personnel are second to none, and our maintenance department earned recognition as the finest on the flight line. We have answered the call for short notice deployments, and we have surpassed 30,000 mishap-free flight hours. But there's no time to look over our shoulder at accomplishments. We will prepare and deploy at least 4 detachments in 2014. About a third of our personnel will transfer out, and about a third new faces will transfer in. And we will begin our transition from the venerable SH-60B to the MH-60R. We have a lot to do, and we will continue to lead the way, and we will strive for excellence in all we do. Thank you.